Recently, I was invited to the Barnardo's charity shop in Brixton. I've been challenged by the lovely folks at Singer to transform 3 items from Barnardo's rag bags and bring them back to the store to be sold. The final item up for transformation in this series is this linen mix embroidered tunic. I absolutely loved the summery boho feel of this garment. What I wasn't as keen on was the colour and the length, which was a little bit too short to be a dress, but a little bit too long to be a blouse. She sadly also came with some embedded dark stains that didn't come out in the wash. So let's see about giving her a new lease of life. First things first, a colour change. In preparation for dyeing, I removed the drawstring cord from around the neckline, the elastic around the sleeve cuffs, and all of the labels. And now it was time to get her into the dye bath. Half an hour later, phase 1 of this transformation was complete. To kick off phase 2, I decided to road test this lovely little embroidery machine that Singer kindly loaned me for this project. I decided that it might be cute to add a little tassel detail at the top of the sleeve. However, the accent colour on the tassel was a little bit more cream than the embroidery on the garment. So I decided to add a few more cream accents to the garment by doing some decorative stitching along the shoulders, around the bottom of the sleeves, and the neck opening. With all of the decorative stitching done, it was time to do a little bit of reconstruction. I reinserted some elastic into the bottom of the sleeves and cropped and re-hemmed the bottom. To tie in the colour of the sleeve tassels even more, I decided to replace the original white draw cord with a cream one that matched the tassels. I restitched a channel for the cord along the neckline, hand-stitched the tassels onto the tops of the sleeves, and added one more tassel to each end of the draw cord. All that was left to do was knot off the end of the cord and secure it with some glue. I literally could not believe it. So close to the end, and this happens. But the next day, I had a brainwave. Remember this offcut from the bottom of the tunic? Well, I decided to isolate the embroidered strip from the middle of it and top stitch it across the front to cover up the glue stain. To make it look more like a feature and not a cover-up, I did a couple of rows of gathering stitches across the front before top stitching the embroidered panel down. I also fused a scrap bit of fabric to cover up the glue stain on the inside. And with that, she was done. The transformation from a stained, tricky-to-style tunic into an embellished boho blouse of dreams was complete. I just love how the tassels have elevated this garment so much. And this new cropped length makes her much easier to wear and style. And although I know black isn't the most exciting colour in the world, you can't argue with the fact that for most women, it's certainly the most versatile colour in their wardrobe. Big love to Singer and Barnardo's for sponsoring this charity rag bag transformation series. Let me know what you thought about this one, and I'll see you again for more summer wardrobe transformations very soon.